Hi, this is Joe again with another review. For this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the 33rd season of Survivor, which is called Survivor Generation X versus Millennials. Uh, of course, they just had the finale just last night. I'm doing this review the next day, and this is definitely one of the better seasons of the series. Uh, But of course, actually, this is getting an old type. But I mean, this show has been on for 16 years, and so of course, actually, they have to come up with a new bit. This bit is of course Generation X versus the Millennials, and of course, the Millennial. Big spoiler here for those of you who haven't seen the finale yet. A Millennial won. Adam won the $1 million and won the title of Soul Survivor. But as a show itself, and it's one of the few shows that didn't really have an evacuation for medical reasons. You did have medical check somebody out. Hannah, who finished tied for second place, because she had a panic attack in one of the early challenges, immunity challenges. So she kind of had a panic attack. But other than that, I mean, you didn't really have anybody evacuated for medical reasons. But after like the first day or second day of the 39 days that these people were on this island, all the players had to be, all the 20 players had to be evacuated because they had a cyclone hitting the island and pretty much destroyed whatever shelters that they had built out there. Which is the first in survivor history. They all had to be evacuated. But in terms of who won, I mean, didn't really have that much of a problem with it. I was hoping that Hannah would win because she was the last girl on there, and she was kind of cute, and so I was kind of hoping that she had won. But unfortunately, she didn't. I think it was more like a sympathy vote. And I'm not saying that Adam did not deserve to win the $1 million, but it was more of a sympathy vote for him, and at least in my opinion. Because of the simple fact that Anna's mother was unfortunately dying of lung cancer. And of course, when people heard that she was dying, and the last tribal council, when they actually vote on who the winner is, or when the jury votes on the winner, they heard that his mother. I came out here because my mother was dying of cancer, and we always wanted to do the show together on one of those blood versus water seasons. I think they only had like 2 or 3 seasons of that premise, and we applied for the first time they did that bit. Unfortunately, we didn't get on. And right after that, she was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, and she never smoked or any of that stuff. And she's literally on his last legs when they came on to when we started taping the show. And of course, what happened was they had the reunion show actually afterwards, and about an hour after he got home from taping Survivor, her mother, I should say his mother died, which really was a tragic thing because you knew she was dying. And it just so happens that he came home and she ended up dying. Which I do feel sorry for that his mother had died. I know what that feels like. My mother had died 10 years, almost 11 years ago now, and so she didn't die of lung cancer. My mother did not die of lung cancer, but I could relate on losing losing a parent. I could relate with that. But regardless, it's. I think he got more of a sympathy vote because he got it was like 10 jury votes for this season, and he got all 10. Me personally, I wish that Survivor would change the final vote. That instead of having 3 people there, you should have just 2. I know they've done it a couple of times when they went back and forth a couple of times between final 3 and final 2. But to me, they should have 2 people there. Because usually the third person usually gets shut out. And this is not the first time that somebody got all 9 or 10 jury votes. I think this happened like the third time, I think third, maybe fourth time, that one person got all the jury votes. I think it's kind of ridiculous to throw all the votes on one person. And also, I kind of feel embarrassed of the other two people who didn't get a vote, which was Max and Hannah, did not receive not one vote in the final tribal council. Like I said, I felt it was kind of embarrassing that they didn't get it, but I wish that they, change the policy and go back to two, final two instead of three people, because it's always one person who doesn't get any votes, and this time it was like two people didn't get any votes. So I feel that it's kind of ridiculous and kind of silly that they, did that. But I did like the show. I mean, I like the final episode was great. I happened last night on Twitter to communicate with one of the former contestants, Eliza, who was one of the hottest women who ever appeared on the show, and we were communicating back and forth on Twitter, saying, "Hey, how do you like the show? How do you like this?" And he said, "Do you think do you like the? I don't like if it's three people. I think you should go back down to two." And she, liked what I said. She didn't write. Unfortunately, she didn't write me back on what she did. But regardless, I mean, it's up to her. If she wants to write back to me, but I felt that at least she liked the fact that I did not like the fact that they have three people instead of two, because there's always one person getting shut out already doesn't get any votes. And Adam got all 10. Congratulations to him. He deserved it. Anybody who wins Survivor, I think in one way or another deserves it. I think in some cases, not all the cases, excuse me, a lot of the cases so some people who did not win Survivor who didn't really deserve it or blew it or messed it up. But like Richard Hatch, he didn't deserve to win. But he was, he didn't pay his taxes on that. The first Survivor winner. But Adam did deserve it, and congratulations to him. And that's all I have to say for Survivor 33. I'm looking forward for season 34 because they're bringing back some of the former players for season 34. And one of them happens to be Sandra, who anybody who knows anything about Survivor, she's the only one who never got voted out. She played the game twice and she won twice. So she's the only person or returning player who came back at least twice to play Survivor and won twice. And she never played more than twice, but all the people who returned, unlike Rupert or Boston Rob, who returned 4 times, she only came back twice, and she won twice. So let's see if she could go 3 for 3 and win 3 times. I don't think it would happen. It's very unlikely it would happen, but knowing my prediction of late, she probably would end up winning. I mean, if she wins the third time, I mean, it's going to be fixed. If Sandra comes on the third time, and when she has and wins again, that's going to be it. But that's a review of Survivor 33, or Survivor Season 33. Please click on the video, please rate it. Feel free to comment on it. Please subscribe to my channel, and please forward this video to your Facebook pages. You can check out all of my videos not only on my YouTube channel, at rowdyc.com. There's OWDY, then C.com. There's the homepage of the Rowdy Reviewer, Chris Lee Moore. Check out all of his content on his website. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.